just very quickly. Okay, I think... Yes, I have everything. Good. Let's go! Let's continue this game. I'm so hyped. I am so in love. They're bringing... they're developing a new game, by the way. The same developers. And I'm gonna get that as well. I love this. If you couldn't tell the last time. Alright, so we have 2 cards because I didn't solve the other one. But yeah, we can go explore now. Where's the empty card there? Let's see. A secret uncovered is a secret no more. 2 miles north of Foxfield. Foxfield 1, 2. 3 ravens circle above, their caws and croaks cleaving the silence. An omen. I take what I came for and leave. Ooh, it's the new plant. Okay. It looks like a blue dandelion almost. If we go like for real plants. It's quite easy to cut oneself on the jagged leaves, as I have just found out. So sharp, jagged leaves. I don't know. I still have no idea about this one. Also, I think Victoria will tell us about Long Meg. And this, we need the proper flowers for this. I don't know if we have them. Also, I don't think we can make this. I don't know how we would be able to make this. I can put this to the archives. I mean, there is no check mark, but we know how to decode with this. But I also don't know I also don't know what to do with this coin. Let's take the first customer for the day. Oh, it's the postman. One from your librarian friend today. Okay. Maybe Long Meg? In reference to your question the other day about Long Meg, I'm afraid I do not have an answer, but Caller Abby has a wealth of knowledge on local lore. Hi Zorn! If you come over, you totally can. Wait, oh god. I thought it broke. Okay, Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local lore. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want. A sort of test. They have never allowed me in to look through their stacks. Okay. So what is it? Calder Abbey. Let's go there. It's up here. A small window opens within the much larger oak door. From the darkness within, a voice proclaims, "Only a friend may enter." Alright, have a good nap. Thanks for the lurk. Okay, Where's my Drantium over here? It needs to be over here. Only a friend may enter. Isn't the... what is it? Here. Fox button. Is a sign of friendship. Yes! The hatch snaps shut and the oak door swings inward, slowly without a sound. I am ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying, before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. Nice. What do we have here? Sheep snap. The sheep snap is thought to bring good fortune when prepared correctly. The green seed pods of the sheep snap have a hard outer shell and sound hollow when tapped. To the south, they call this plant bulbs of Bayonne. I don't have anything with the fruit on there. Okay, let's get the letter. Regarding Long Meg, there is a stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legend, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic until one night they went too far and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. Tall stone, where is it? Wait. North of Undermere. Okay, Undermere is here. Is it the daughters? I guess it's the daughters. Okay, so 3 south, 2, 3, 2 east, 1, 2. The river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Among the tall grasses that line the riverbank is a much more unusual looking flower. Interesting. Red flowers, soft leaves. Okay. Archive. The sisterhood are trying my patience again. If the old Arda was around, but she's not. They've kept secrets for hundreds of years. If ever there was a time to share them, it is now. They know of a way to defeat this servant, some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Well, I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I'd better have a little chat with this new Arda. And I think I'll take some mountain estuary with me. Isn't it that one? No, that's Winterboar, Fennet, Brimlock, Querulous, Hopheart, Lemon Dandy, Witchfig, Common Trust. There. Weeping Bell, a plant that is believed by many to lead to gold. You'll have about as much luck searching for the end of the rainbow. The soft frilled leaves can soothe insect bites and stings. It is also known as golden light and sometimes fool's hope. Oh, so that is this one. Wait, what was the name again? I immediately forget whatever I read. It's really... there. It's quite fascinating. Alright, that is medicinal, I would say. Weeping Bell. There we go. I have finished the designs you asked me to work on. Be very careful unwrapping these. Some of the glass work is quite delicate and I have taken great care transporting them. Lab equipment is finally here. I will now be able to brew elixirs using ingredients from my plants. What? Oh, so I can do this now. I can do this elixir. Oh, wow. There's also a thing. Okay. Patterson's Guide to Fatal Fungi and their Antidotes. Spring wax cap. Sometimes fatal, can usually be cured by taking hop hard boiled in vinegar. Sunset Mount cap. Generally not fatal in small doses. Use crushed leaves from sour bandy to cure. Bishop's Parasol. Often fatal, can be remedied using the sap from lemon dandy. Often fatal, no non-cure. Pharmaceutical often fatal and antidote can be made using royal gentian. Question is, do I have these flowers? I also don't know how accurate these this drawing is. Wait, is there anything hidden? No. There wasn't anything over here either. Okay. Interesting, so people are gonna ask me for potions now as well? The new Arda wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger. I spoke with Verona Green earlier. It's bad. If the danger has awoken, then it will come for us. You must place an offering at the altar of Ardwina. An offering? And why do I have to do that? Where even is that? Or are they at Grisdale Forest? I don't know. Is that a river? This is getting harder and harder. There is a church next to the mountain. I think it's supposed to be a church. And then there's one. It's Grasmere. That's a... Well, is it a church or is it a... settlement? Because I don't see any churches, I just see an abbey and that's it. What is this? It's gotta be a river, right? Wait, isn't Arduino like the hunter? Ah, that's the tomb. I don't know. Alright, let me finish the rest of the customers. I'm being harassed by loonies shouting about the redemption, saying they're going to set it free, whatever the hell that means. Well, they can take their seeds of whatever, woken something or other nonsense and stick it where the sun doesn't shine. I'm not joining their damn cult. I just want to tend my garden in peace. I'm looking for some larkshine to drive them away if they come around again. Larkshine. What's larkshine? Oh, wait. Oh, alright, I understand. Isle of Neptune, also called Truthsayer. This plant will force a person to tell the truth when eaten. The sparsely petaled pale flowers give off a strong scent. That doesn't sound like a flower I have, unfortunately. Okay, the day has ended. Let's see what we can do. So it's a river, I guess. That it has to be a river because there's mountains on either side. So it can't be a lake. A river that has mountains on either side. Is it? We already were at Heart Knot. That's why I don't think. Here. Nothing here. Okay. Let's water some plants to get will to explore. Oh wait, is it just here? Oh, that would have been stupid. Yeah. Oh my god, here. And there's a thing, and there's a thing. It's just there. It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest for now at least. The trees are thick here, old too. The altar seems to belong here as much a part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisting roots. I must place an offering to the goddess Arduino. Ember Soul or Calderay? Do I have either? thin stem with small leaves. Rather unpleasant scent. Am I sure? What about embers? So, no. Thought to have protective properties. Watch for the leaves. Produces flowers with many petals. Okay, this is amber, so very good. Avulum. The scent it produces is considered overpowering by some, but it is said to stimulate the senses and rejuvenate aching bones. Avulum has many short, pretty leaves. Okay, so you are amber soul, and you are a miscellaneous flower. There we go. Amber. Oh, soul. It's a light, pleasant scent. Smells like sweet rhubarb. Still don't have meek dew, or at least don't know what it is. Maybe this could be palliance with the leaves. All right, let's see this. Into bay, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. To bay. The thing is, my idea was starry skies up, but that's not it. It's not the moon on the thing. I had an idea with the first letter, but it's Ines. Swiss. Wait. Okay, maybe it is the letters. Oh my god, wait. North, east, south, south, west, south, south. Yes! I find myself on a patch of moorland surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands out against the swathes of purple heather, and there, another. Ooh, new plants! Ooh, you could also be Pallians. It has a pleasant, fresh aroma. Oh, you are Pallians, definitely. What are you? Deep blue, quite beautiful, really. Oh my god. No, you're not meek dew. You're not meek dew. Are you? Nah, the flower is different. And it's made up of many smaller flowers. Are you meek dew? Maybe you are meek dew. You could be... I don't know. End of the day. Ooh, okay. In time she learned that the sisterhood had secrets. Or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure. But by now she knew what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. Alright, let me take a look. Let's see, maybe it's... But then it's the wrong way around. It's like, I thought it was like, you know, 9 and then here 2. And then no, that doesn't make sense. At all. Oh wait, is it the mountains? Yes. Haha! The impressive ridgeline of the crinkled crags stretches across the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive for. A colorful plant stands out amongst the moss. Ooh, you look fancy. Pretty. Hello. My old man reckons there's a plan what can find pots of gold buried underground. Don't know what it's called, but I bet you do. Tell you what, I'm rich, I'll throw a share of the gold your way. Weeping Bell. Lesser Merry Dog. The round flower head of the Merry Dog is made up of smaller yellow florets. A single drop of the strong-smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. We don't have any yellow flowers that need to be identified, no. I have a task for you that would greatly aid the seeds of redemption. One of the Dreyer is in town, and we know he's paid you a visit already, no doubt feeding his habit. We suspect he's here to hunt the Dendru. If he returns, give him some of this. He will make a worthy sacrifice to the Dendru. Let's help him on his way. Isn't that the one that I just got the thing for? That is not good. Wait, Palliance, less on Mary Dog. Yeah, this goes... I am not doing that. I'm sorry, no. I will not do that. No, that is too far. I'm heading out on the road again, but before I leave I wanted to store some valuables in a safe. I don't trust myself to remember the combination, and I certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. This is where you come in. Surely you've got something up your sleeve for me. Oh, now I have to give him an elixir. Three distinctive plants. Okay. Let's see if maybe I can find the illustrations in my book. And it's not gonna be poisonous plants, right? Could be Lady of Summer, I mean... Aids with conditions of memory deterioration. It could be Lady of Summer. And then... This looks like winter boar. I don't know, maybe it could also be eyebright. I am really... What was Mellow Glow again? Wait, Mellow Glow... Because it could also be that. Mellow Glow... Pass unnoticed. I don't think that's it. It's not eyebright. Could be... Let's put Lady of Summer. As this one. And then let's just carefully look at the leaves. Could also be this one. I have not yet. No, Fennec doesn't really have any. I don't know. Could it be Caballia? No, they're actually round. I'm struggling. This is the right petal shape, but no, that's not it. I don't believe. I don't believe. Is it? Could be Eyebright. Eyebright could be this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's put Eyebright. And this. Okay, it's gotta be this one. I don't know which one that is, but... I must have made a mistake somewhere. Of course, and I will not be told what mistake I fucking made. Are you serious? I think I made a mistake with the Lady of Summer. Or did I? Did I? One, two, three, four. It has too many petals. I might meet that one. New elixir acquired. Okay, I don't know what two of those flowers were that I put in the elixir, but hey, there you go. Baylux elixir. An edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. Well, that's very informative. Baylux elixir. Alright, elixir goes with... Pale blue liquid goes here with the poisonous plants. Wait, where are my plants that I used? Oh, over here, where they don't belong. Okay. Very well. So I think that this is... the one, the fresh one, fresh air one. What it's called. Pallions there. Yeah. You are most definitely Pallions. Please help me. I lost my dog while out walking in the fells. The mist rolled in and he was gone. I remembered there was a plant you could use to help find people. I wonder if it works for dogs. It has unusual black and golden flowers. Jacobsworth. Easy. Hi, Simone. Oh goodness, Halbor, you haven't been getting enough food. That's terrible. Whatever will become of you? That's cat. My mother's had me looking into this servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. It's strange. I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank when I try to find anything. I think Lord Fremon's archives would be a good place to look. I was going to post this to you, but I was in town anyway, so I thought I'd drop it off in person. That and sneak in some Hellbow hugs. I've not been getting anywhere looking through my collections in Ambleside for any mention of the servant, but Lord Fremon's archives at Muncaster are home to many ancient and esoteric scrolls covering a wide variety of subjects. It might be worth a visit. Simone. Okay. No secrets. Muncaster. There. I follow Fremon's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I have still found no mention of the servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The Woken Dendru. Didn't Verona say that was another name for the servant? The Woken Dendru is loyal to the summoner, who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. This servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean that it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Blackcomb to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, although we know that 5 plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. Okay. We know where the Great Oak is. Norwood, please. I find it's the only thing that can keep me from nodding off on the night shift. Do I even have that? I feel like that's the first time I've heard that. Unpleasant sensation. Let's look if we can find... Oh, there are spores. There we go, that's not wood. I thought it was a mushroom because of spores. Daisy Dock. A simple potion that will grant courage can be brewed from the leaves. It is said that ancient warriors would take it before going into battle. Do I have leaves like that somewhere? I don't think so. Okay, so this is Norwood. It keeps people awake. Let's just say it's medicinal. Norwood. black comb to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak. A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening into recesses at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. This is the right place, but I'm too early. I need Verona Green's help to perform the ritual. Okay. But I found it! End day. Okay. When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate even for a moment. Afterwards, when the Arda was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. Okay. It's definitely... I think my theory is proving to be right. The first letter of the Latin name of a plant named Golden Light. Golden Light was Weeping Bell, right? Yeah. L. L6. No, L7 because it's lucky. Okay. L7. L1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I amble through Meadowland, stopping every so often to examine any wildflowers that catch my eye. Buttercups, daisies, cowslips, red clover, knapweed, cassia. And hidden among them, something new for my collection. Okay. Somewhat pungent. The flower, thanks, I'm fully capable of seeing that myself, thank you very much. Pungent. Wasn't there something with this type of leaves that was pungent? There, evolum. Yes, somewhat pungent. The other one, I don't know. Blue petals doesn't really give away a lot. Bethany. It came for us. We were attacked in the night by the servant. In all my time in the forest, I have never experienced anything like what happened last night. The forest came alive and drove the beast back. Ardwin has saved us. It's the only explanation that makes any sense. One thing is clear, we cannot do this alone, and we must not allow the servant to get its hands on what it's looking for. I'm trusting you with this, a secret that the Sisterhood has kept for hundreds of years, a tool to defeat the Woken Dendro. Keep it safe. Use it wisely. You'll know how to open it, of course. Honestly, I don't. Does it need the right flower? Or key? They're saying the sisterhood has been attacked. Don't know much more than that, but those seeds of redemption have got all excited about it. There's a bunch of them chanting outside Polivos right now. Foxfield Trident, of course. Foxfield Trident. From Foxfield, the trident points me in the direction of some foothills northwest of the Swinside Stone Circle. A faint path leads me over a ridge and into a dell. Here a plant thrives sheltered from the wind. You are pretty. Bluish purple flowers. I'm going to Blackcomb. I will kill the servant. My people have a saying, he who lives without fear does not live at all. But I will not say that I'm not afraid, but it would be no bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. I will take Ember Soul. And I will give you Ember Soul, I will not give you the other thing. If I find the Ember Soul. One moment. Let me sift through all my stuff. There we go. Widow's Woe, said to induce fear, also called Kempfoot, partly due to his unpleasant scent. Dainty dark flowers grow out from a bed of long leaves. These ones, maybe. Unpleasant scent. Just says dark purple flowers. Okay. Allow me to present my services. I own a small shop that specializes in curiosities. I would have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in pursuing our collection of manuscripts on elixirs, for example. Of course, thank you. Arnside Antiquities. Okay. Arnside. Swinside, Foxfield. Ambleside. There we go. The dark exterior of Arnside Antiquities blends into its surroundings. A tailor called Jones in an ugly-looking haberdashery, to the extent that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I am greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines, their uses unfathomable, occupy rows of display cases. It is some time before I peel myself away, returning to Undermere with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. Elixir of the Damned, made from a combination of Arbitum, Alacritas, Maculosus retinentia, and Mens Fortis. This powerful elixir is dangerous and extreme caution is advised. It is said to bring a person back from the brink of death, but at the expense of their soul. Those who have drunk it appear vacant and lost, alive but no longer really with us. Any secrets? Any secrets? Nope. Okay. St. Quentin's elixir. This elixir will enable any drinker of it to overcome their sense of fear, though it should be considered beforehand that fear is not always a bad thing. For example, it would not be wise to drink this near to the edge of a cliff. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage, a red flower to protect the mind, a seed pod for luck. Not for right now. Maybe later. The dreams have changed. I understand now what I need to do. When your librarian friend visits tomorrow, give her this instead of the palliance that she will ask for. She knows something that she's not telling you. That's the truth thing, isn't it? That's the oh, where is it? The line of Neptune. Truthsayer. Aroma is sharp and citric. I don't know if I want to give that to her. I trusted her up until now. Now I need to make decisions and not only sell my plants. It's really... Like, the other thing was a no-brainer. I'm not gonna poison someone, but this... This could be caldery. Let's just say it's caldery for now. Daisy duck. It's not exactly the leaves. Look, it only has one on each side and not two, so I don't believe it's those. It might be these. Bluish purple flowers. Yeah, daisy duck. Devil's nightcap. Light pleasant. It feels smooth and soft underneath. Its large stamen seems to be the source of that acerbic odor. Okay, it has an odor. Smells sweet. Not dissimilar to pine needles. Rather unpleasant. No, that's not it. Eviolum, I think. I said that one of these was... Yeah, this one. Eviolum. Okay. Farmer's Worry, Spongy Mushroom. I don't have that. Hen truck. I said it I think I already assigned that. Yeah. Mary Dog, yes. Violet Neptune, yes. Meeked you. I still don't have meeked you. From the beginning. But I think it might have been a bug that someone asked me for meeked you because I was asked once and then never again. Pallions, yes. Sheep snap, no, but I don't have anything with green seed pods. I don't have anything with green seed pods. Spring wax cap. Yeah, I don't think it's any of those that I have. Historian, yes. Small cup-like flowers. Might be the Trimble Huff. Traditionally used as a decoration at weddings, so it does not have medicinal use. Trimble Huff. Okay. Widow's Woe. Unpleasant scent. Dark flowers. Smells like rhubarb. No. Sweet scent. Rather unpleasant scent, but the leaves, the flowers are not dark, and they're also not dainty. Overpowering, sickly sweet. All right. End of the day. Endemore, Raven, Spider. Equipped with the Arda's knowledge, she journeyed west to the Stone Circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone as she made her preparations. Okay, that's interesting. I thought she was alone. Wednesday. Raven. Spider. Is Endemore a location? Let's see. Endemore. And it says Raven and Spider. The question is, does it mean something in the middle? Like here or here? Let's go to Raven first. Okay. So it's probably something in between. Have you heard of this masked woman? Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you. You would be a god. That creature, it's huge, unstoppable, and they say it obeys her every command. It would certainly come in helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. I guess I'll just have to settle for some Daisy Dog to help me get through it instead. Didn't I just... There. Dead man's fingers! There we go. This fungus is typically found in dense spores protruding through the mulch. At a glance, it can appear as though a corpse is reaching up from the undergrowth. Said to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. Dead man's finger. This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There was no address provided, just the horticulturist spelled wrong. I have to assume it was meant for you. Okay. Probably the weird guy. If you know your plants, this letter is for you. Oh, so you got it working. Oh yes, it works, it works. Look to the north of Baufell at the source of the river Esk. Nobody knows it grows there. It will be our little secret. To the north of Baufell at the source of the river Esk. North of Baufell. Esk. River Esk. North of Baufell. Sure enough, I find a plant here that I have never seen before. What are you? You're pretty. Bell-like flowers and heart-shaped leaves. Okay. My husband likes to forage for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the ones he's brought back from his latest venture. He's just been on a trip across the lake, exploring the woods to the west of here. He's got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms that he says are perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I'd have brought one with me to help identify it, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them out. I'll come back tomorrow. Mushrooms, woods, west of Undermere, across the lake. Wait. Woods west of Undermere, across the lake. I guess it's this. Mushrooms! How have I never been here before? They're hard to find at first, but soon I'm seeing them everywhere. The red caps have a spongy... Oh, wait, that's Farmer's Worry. That is Farmer's Worry, I think. Spongy mushroom with potent abilities. Only safe to consume in small quantities. Yes, yes, only safe in small quantities. I don't know, it's not really poison. Farmer's Worry. There we go. Why do my plants move all the time? Do I have a ghost in here? Okay. Lord Fremont told me he was able to help you find some information on the servant. I've been looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. hoped you might have some sweet breath that could help clear it up. I'll give her that. It's not poisonous. I didn't want to mention this, but Fremont gave me something else from his archives, a recipe for an elixir. It's the key to the link to the servant. In theory, it would be possible to wrest control of it from the woman in the jade mask. In theory. But the only records I was able to find are hundreds of years old. And even if it works, what then? The power that can be wielded through the woken Dandru is too great for any one person. We should stick to the Sisterhood's ritual. Sour Bandy. The Sour Bandy can help with memory recovery, especially if the memory has been deliberately sabotaged. The name of this plant derives from the fact that, although edible, the large stamen is extremely bitter to the taste. Is it that one? Probably. Elixir of Control. The link between the servant and the master is not fully understood. What we do know, however, is that the link can be broken at the expense of the mind of the master. In doing so, a new master can take their place and assume control over the servant. A strong will is required when consuming this elixir. Lest the mind of the drinker is overwhelmed, it is believed that the power of a stone circle can amplify the effect of the elixir. Do I have all the flowers necessary? Yeah, I think so. Salmon Scepter. Witch Fig. And Farmer's Worry. Thick, dark purple liquid. Elixir of Control. Okay. Shouldn't have done that, but it's alright. Still can't decide what to do with it. Okay, and more. Where was it now? Here. Endemore. Raven Spider. So I guess it's gotta be the middle of these. So here? Why did I come here? I don't know! I'm trying to figure it out myself. My cousin will be married in 3 days. If you've got some Trimblehuff, then it'd save me the trouble of going out to find some myself. If you knew my cousin, you'd know she's not worth the trouble. Okay. Glowhorn, the glowhorn of Forest Lantern or Pixie Lamp, is phosphorescent, illuminating the trees that it grows under. Suspicious travelers avoid walking towards it, fearing that the faint lights will lure them to their demise. It's the glowing mushroom! I found it finally. There we go. Glowhorn. And this is that sour thing, right? The sour bandy. Yeah, memory recovery. That is medicinal if I've ever saw something. Sour bandy. You do always keep like about the same amount of plants that are not identified. Oh wait, it's like one raven and one to the direction of the spider, one up and one left. Nothing here. Ah, sometimes these things are so infuriating. Alright, do I have any flower? It's got 5 petals. Let's take looks. This one has 5 petals. No. Maybe it's Pallions? No, I don't think so. It probably has something to do with Ardwina, the goddess, you know, those flowers that you give to her. Which I think I haven't. Corduroy. Pallions I Bride. I think it did say one of those was Corduroy. No, okay, it's the wrong one. Oh, like that maybe. Yes. Ejector croaks, hidden somewhere nearby. Strange shapes of old stones pierce through the long grass. Among them, some plants grow. New plant. Oh, what is this? Though the baubles look soft, they are in fact quite hard. The leaves are strong and feathery. Alright, let's end the day. To the east. The shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by, the sun set, and she worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened. Then he saw it. The shepherd, isn't that the one that died? Eight miles to the east. Oh, wait, I need to open up of the tree. Or Gosforth, because that is, yeah, it's Gosforth. East. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gazing at the still water of the lake, its black waters draw me into a reflective trance. Here and there flowers that I don't recognize grow along the bank. A Balan smelling flower. Flowers are very delicate, the petals fall easily. I think it's probably everything this coin was good for. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms. And of course now he's sick. Is there anything we can do? He's in a bad way and I'm worried about him. Wait, farmers worry. Using royal gentia. Liverstone. Caution is advised when handling this plant due to the strong paralyzing agents contained within. The liverstone is a mushroom with pointed caps. It doesn't say anything about the smell. And if I take this, it says it smells rotten. Yeah. Ooh. I have been to Blackcomb, I see, buddy. I have fought the servant and lived, but still my adversary stands. It must be defeated. For my part, I am ashamed to say that I am done. And my soul could use the tonic of St. Quentin's elixir if I am ever to recover from the horror that I have seen. Alright, a 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. It was one of the newer plants, wasn't it? The daisy. Was it daisy dog? I don't know. Yeah. A red flower to protect the mind. All my red flowers. Is it candlewood? Yeah, it is. A seed pod for luck. A seed pod for luck. Let's look at all the berries. Wild coal. It's bad luck to pick berries. Okay, what about here? What's it called? Witch's fig? Witch fig? No, and it's also not fever kiss, I am guessing. A seed pod for luck. I mean, I could try the wild coal. Psychic abilities. Ice strain. Also not luck. Here, sheep snap. But do I have sheep snap? Green seed pods. Oh, is it maybe this? Orbs of Beyond. No, but it's one of my newer plants. Oh wait, it's this. Yes! Sheep snap. Where did we put it? Here, good fortune. sir. Where is it? There we go. A murky green liquid that smells of spite. How does spite even smell? I know how to type, I promise. Elixir. There you go, sorry for the long wait. Brittle. Coveted by the rich, pretty brittle is crushed to make dyes. This is a very rare plant that is hard to come by and requires great care to cultivate. Is it this one? It's this one, maybe. Okay, next one. There is a hateful man I sometimes see around town. He's called Isidore Burbage. Yesterday I saw him bending down as though to pet a stray dog, but instead he punched it as hard as he could. Oh no! I rushed over and the coward fled. Someday he'll get his comeuppance. Oh yeah. I would poison that guy. I know he's a customer, right? Sadgil Chalice. The chalice clue takes me directly south of Sadgil to a spot next to the rivers. Moss-covered rocks line the banks, velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in the lush grass. Ooh! I don't think I have an entry for you. Sharp thorns grow along the edges of the upper leaves. Hey Ruben. Verona tells me you're working on gathering the plants for a ritual that will help us defeat this creature. I want to help in any way I can. From what Verona told me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to perform the ritual, but I'm afraid I do not know where it can be found. Swift Snare. The binder, ankle grabber, and never let go are several of the names given to this plant that may give some clue as to its properties. Once ensnared, it is impossible to extricate oneself without help. Swift Snare has small heart-shaped leaves. It might be this, to be honest, because of the heart-shaped leaves, but that's like, it doesn't say anything about the flowers. Kind of annoys me. Read somewhere about a plant that'll lead you to gold. It has drooping red flowers and frilled leaves. Wait, is it the bell? I completely forget everything. Yeah. Wait, I did not get an entry for that. I can't help noticing that Dreyer Huntsman is still alive. You don't seem to understand the importance of our work here. If you're not with us, then you are against us. When the redemption comes, and it will come, you will regret your actions. Praise the Dendro. Idiot. I was here. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here, but I think I have the right mushrooms to do that now. Twilight Lepiota. In the twilight where shadows grow, take leaf and root and eye of crow, a plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower. The smell it gives off is quite foul. Ooh, isn't that one of ours? I'm surprised at how easily I am able to roll away the boulder with the help of the farmer's worry. As my eyes adjust to the darkness, I discover several clusters of fungi growing there, reaching out desperately to the thin strip of light provided by the crack. Ooh, new mushrooms! Waxy reddish caps. I think I have these entry. Dark and imposing. Strange, my fingertips feel slightly numbed. Okay. Mushrooms. I love mushrooms. I don't really like eating them, but just, I don't know. Especially the visual. I don't know, I like mushrooms. I also like drawing mushrooms. No, it's not the glowhorn. Yes, the liver stone. And it has paralyzing agent, so I think I put this to poison. It's not a bad poison, but still. And we don't have enough in the poison section. Liver stone. And then the other mushroom. Is the spring wax cap, an edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. I mean, it's named wax cap, and that's waxy reddish caps, and it looks the same. Let's just say that is a spring wax cap. Very nice. Let's end the day. Behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure began to rise, and a low primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. Yeah, the shepherd's the one that died. The cake is way to new growth from death life. The cycle starts again west of White Scar by the river. West of White Scar by the river. The sun-bleached skull fixes me with his black-eyed gaze, a reminder. From the chest of the skeleton, a plant grows. This one's pretty. Is it the devil's neck? Yeah, it has a soft aroma that reminds me of a pine forest, so that goes to poisonous. I've lived in Undermere all my life, and I've never seen the people as worried as they are now. Everyone's talking about the sisterhood and the servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop that beast. I was speaking to a woman from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby that the locals stay away from. Apparently, it is a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere to the east was all she would say when I pressed her. Oh, I already did. Don't tell me. Yeah, it's the White Scar Cave. It's the one I was just at. Fun. I haven't forgiven you for whatever it was that you gave me the other day. I should have destroyed that elixir recipe when I had the chance. Whatever happens, you must not allow it to fall into the wrong hands. My wife of 30 years is dying. That is the truth of it, as painful as it is to say out loud. The doctors say there is nothing they can do, but I cannot sit by and wait for it to happen. A man at the hospice let slip about a plant-based elixir. I don't think he meant for me to hear it, but I did, and it's all I can think about. Oh no, no, don't. I understand the risks, but any price is worth paying if it means she doesn't have to die. No. Hi, Chopin. Please, I'm begging you. Oh my god, I cannot tell him to go. No, I cannot. I have to give this to him, the elixir of the damned. No! Your wife will have no soul. She will still be dead. God. You people. And now I need to find the fucking scientific names of the stupid plants. Alright. Alacrita. Arbutum. You people. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about... How is that racist? That is a white man. I'm talking about the game. Alacritas Cabalia. This one... Mens Fortis Stranthium. Anyway, how are you, Chopin? Wait, isn't that one of the poisonous ones? Yes, it is. Of course. It's good to hear. Ooh, nice. Oh, cake is always good. Cake is always great. Okay, it's called Elixir of the Damned. Why do you want to give her that? She will not be really alive. There you go. Pretty blue flowers line the stems of this sought-after plant. It is said that if you give haverage to your beloved under the light of a full moon, you will both live long and blessed lives. I think I have that. I'm good. I'm great. No, this just says an overpowering, sickly sweet scent, and it doesn't say anything about the scent. I think I'm overthinking some of this. Sassy stream is going the same as last time. I haven't done a Sassy stream since you asked me last time, Chopin. Next Sassy stream is tomorrow. That's alright. What a delightful shop you have. I'm only in town for a brief visit, but I heard I might be able to get hold of some liver stone here. Yes, my lady, over here. Thumb. Oh, pronounced tomb, this flower is sometimes associated with death. Tomb is used as a fragrance in soaps and candles. A fragrance in soaps and candles. Bland smell. Delicate. Dark purple. Sickly sweet. Unpleasant, that's not gonna be it. Smells like sweet rhubarb. Strong. Gentle scent. Like strawberry dipped in honey. I don't know. Thank you. Oh no, not her again. I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. That's all it wants. Death, 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 and more death. You have to help me. Wait. What is the usage of these plants? Widow's woe. Induce fear. Or dead man's fingers. Well, the thing is, don't help her. If I sharpen her mind, that might help her hold it back. If I give her the widow's woe, which I don't even know if I have that. If I give her the widow's woe, she'll be afraid and she might lose control even more. Said to induce fear. And then she'll lose control. If she's afraid. So I think I'll give her that man's fingers. Known in the north as Andrew's Bane after the unfortunate demise of a man called Andrew Jardin, he was caught and slowly eaten alive by a large specimen of the torrent. Revered in the occult world, a cross-section of the torrent stem reveals pentagonal symmetry. I guess it's this one. You know what? I'll put it with the dangerous plants. There you go. In timeout. What was your name? Carnivorous Torrent. Yes, what is it? There's been talk over the last few nights down the royal oak of a servant creature going around slaughtering people. No, I don't watch Eurovision. I used to enjoy walking in the hills, but I daren't leave my house now. I've decided to bring nature to me in the meantime. The glow of a few pixie lamps would surely warm my heart. So I really am not informed on Eurovision at all. Penny bell. The leaves of the penny bell are chewed by some of their hallucinogenic properties. However, it is highly addictive and can lead to sickness and death. They are heart-shaped leaves, and it's penny bell, and it's bell-like flowers, right? Yeah, it's probably penny bell, this one. P. Yeah. Hallucinogenic. Yeah, highly addictive, goes to poison. Like all drugs. Do you want to tell me about the situation? I understand it now. My mind is linked to the servant. With the elixir, I will be able to throw out the woman in the jade mask and take control for myself. Together we can end this. Meet me at the Daughter Stone Circle tomorrow and bring the elixir. No. Oh, I see. Did I ruin your joke? I am not giving her that elixir. Nope. Definitely not. I still don't know how to open this. Well, why do you keep showing up if I always ruin everything? Maybe I'm trying to get rid of you. That was mean, I'm sorry. You're addicted to the hurt. That's what it is. She finally had the power she had craved all these years, a servant to do as she willed. But that power came at a cost. The servant was awoken, and it would not be contained. It was the danger, the dread. It was death. I feel like I'm running out of time. East of the castle, across the river through the mountain pass. There are multiple castles. East of the castle, across the river, through the mountain pass, the edge of the wood. No. This one. Castle, mountain, wood. Yes. The trees sway effortlessly in the cool breeze, the low hum of crickets chirping rides the wind. A sense of calm washes over me, and I'm rewarded with a new find. Ooh, you look like a plant I actually need. Swift snare. It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. I hope for all of our sakes that you've been able to track down all the plans. I don't know! I need to open this fucking box! I'm out of time! Meet with Face Swift. Do I follow Verona? I go to Verona. We must act before it's too late. Gather the plans. Okay. I need the right fucking flower. And there's a non where the illustration just looks like that. Yeah, no. Of course not. Hello? Alright, let's gather all the plants that it could be. 5 petals, they have that shape. 4 petals, they don't have that shape. These don't look like the right one to begin with. They have to be yellow. 4 petals. 6 petals. 5 petals might have that shape. 6 petals. 4. 5 might be it. Might also be the right shape. Six petals. 5, but it's definitely not the right shape. What is Pennybell doing over here? Someone is moving my plants. Or maybe it's not one. Maybe it's not necessarily one that looks like this. Oh, maybe they say that you need the swift snare for the ritual. Maybe you just need it for here. No. It's the wrong one. Or it's like the flower for Arduino, but I don't know which one that was. Nope, it's not candy root. And it's not Pallions, and I'm dead. But I cannot keep trying on every time until I'm dead. That's just not... not a good strategy, because that will take ages, first of all. Second of all, that's not really the point of a puzzle game, is it? My mind is whole again. Nice. Alright, so it probably doesn't have anything to do with the shape. Thanks, Chopin. Maybe it's... Didn't I try Calder already? I think I did. No. And I'm dead! It's gonna be the keys again. I hate the keys. Thank you so much, Chopin. I would not know what to do without you. So either that is not Calderay. What else could be Calderay? Don't think it's this one. Thanks for the smooch. Oh my god, it's Clavilium! Oh, fuck. Yes, it can't open any lock. First is the corpse's friend, a reminder, then comes the ankle grabber, the binder. Third is the fear bringer, fourth to lift the curse, last a pedal to secure Black Blood's reverse. Could fear bringer be widows of woe? Does it say? Follow the Dudden tributary to its source. I don't see a river. That's. But what is a tributary? Let me Google that. I don't know what that means. Tributary. Meaning. It's a river. Okay. So I'm right. Dodden. So something that flows. I am not about to try every river source. So something. There, River Dodden. And tributary is the one that flows inside, so it's this one. I've never seen this plant before, but here it's growing in abundance. And what are you? A somewhat damp smell. Dark red flowers. Are you widow's woe? Yeah. First is the corpse's friend. Okay. I have Devil's nightcap. Corpse's friend. Then comes the ankle grabber, the binder, swift snare. Third is the fear bringer, widow's woe. Fourth, to lift a curse, I don't know. Last, a pedal to secure Black Blood's reverse. That is oh my god. Elderfinium. This one. Elderfinium. Fourth, to lift a curse. Any plants that lift curses. Hypothermia, skin rashes, afterlife, protecting afflictions of the mind, dark magic, open any lock, courage, rejuvenation, strength and resolve. King bones, venom, spongy mushroom, energy boost, sleeping draught, friendship, digestive troubles, dendras poisonous, memory loss, pain relief, searching for people, memory, defense, heart, poison, truth, paralyzing. There, long vericund. Long vericund, and I have that. I think. Yes, I should have it. Where is it? Did I put it here? Yeah. Okay, I have all of this. I really fucking hope that the game will help me remember this. A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening into recesses at the base. Slots for 5 plants. Okay, first is the corpse's friend, a reminder. First it goes like that, I hope. Then comes the ankle grabber, the binder. Third is the fear bringer. Fourth, to lift a curse. Last, a petal to secure blood's reverse. Yes, well done. I will take it from here. I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. It feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality, it was perhaps only 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. What do you mean nothing's happening? Have we got the right plants? I think so. Perhaps we just need to be patient. A loud noise behind us makes us all jump. Turning around, I see something that makes my blood run cold. The woman in the jade mask is walking calmly and slowly towards us from the other side of the clearing. Behind her, standing tall and terrifying, is the black silhouette of the servant. Oh my god, that is terrifying. What was that about being patient? I think we're out of time. Do not be afraid. I am here to surrender willingly. The servant cannot be allowed to... Ah, there, Thea Ward! It's Thea! I said it. The creature lunges forward and brings a huge arm scything toward her. Her scream pierces the cold air and she drops to her knees, clutching her head, but the blood seems to glance off to one side as it comes hurtling down, and the beast's claw ends up embedded in the dirt instead of the woman's back. I can't hold it back much longer. You need this. She throws a small vial of red liquid with which Reuben deftly catches and holds up to the light. Blood. Quickly, I know what to do. Verona grabs the vial and fumbles to get the stopper out as she turns back to the shrine. The servant has its huge arm free again and is slowly advancing with strange jerking movements. Verona pours the blood into a small cavity in the shrine and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine towards the servant and hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backwards, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask who is clutching her head and writhing in agony on the ground. There is an almighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light, and suddenly the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smolders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning at what has just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? With the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I have been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Thea was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who can say what would have happened if she was unable to prevent it causing the destruction it craved? Undermere has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have plowed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Thea, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Reuben that I would leave it to him to unravel that mess. She's his daughter, after all. And as for myself, well, I'm back in the calm of strange horticulture, of course, with Hellebore for company. It's quieter around here, but I am content and there are always more plants to learn about and discover. Ooh, is there stuff after? It is done. The servant can go back to being a dark story for dusty shelves. Okay. Alive, Reuben Ward, attempting to reconnect with his daughter. Alive, Verona Green. She regularly visits you for advice. You have become firm friends. Bethany Coleman, alive. In your death, your actions helped save the sisterhood. Alive. She has not dreamed of the servant since you performed the ritual. In hiding. Has not been seen since the defeat of the servant. There are rumors he is living in Rydal Cave once again. Wounded. Both his body and his pride have been damaged, but he lives. In hiding, Thea Ward. Ashamed of her actions that caused so much pain and death, it is unlikely she will ever fully recover from the trauma. Currently pursuing legal action against strange horticulture. Ending 2. Elder Frenium. Alright, that was very fun. Earlier, okay. I have identified 65 out of 77 plants. Wait, how many do I have sitting here that I have not identified? That means I still need 11, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have all of them, I just need to identify them. Have you ever heard of the monastery of the Black Veil? I think it would interest you. I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass. If you're ever in that part of the world, you should ask him about it. He owns the Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. Ravenglass. So I can still do stuff. Hey Simone. It's good to see you too, Halbor. It has been a while. You seem as relaxed as ever though. Nothing ever phases you, does it? He's a cat, of course nothing phases him. I must admit, I've been buried in my books and seem to have missed all the excitement. I hear you and your plants had a part to play though. I've been collecting some information on a selection of plants for a little book I'm putting together. I was hoping you could help me finish identifying all these plants. Let's start with the moonlight flower, Bella Nox. I've always loved that one. Bella Nox. I don't have that. I mean, I have to have it here somewhere. Let's go to Ravenglass first. I am met by a man with a thick black beard and kind eyes who is delighted to have found a willing ear to listen to his stories. You won't find the monastery of the Black Veil marked on any map. They don't want to be found. The monastery was on the edge of a wood, I remember that much. We must have been heading west, because I could feel the sun on my face. And it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers. When we followed the river for a while, I could hear it to my left as we traveled. They left me here in Ravenglass, and I've stayed ever since. As I turn to leave, he adds, here, if you're serious about going, you'd better have this. Elixir? Heading west, 2 rivers. Wood. 3 figures, their faces hidden behind black coverings, come out to meet me. The figure on the left speaks first. The monks of the Black Veil know of the horticulturist. Then the one in the center of the group adds, they will share their knowledge if they receive the payment. final member of the trio stays silent. Alright. So I need this. No seed will grow that does not wither. No water will languish upon the river. No man will last forever. Hail, we all will wear the blackened veil. Leaf of the story and dark flower of the tomb. Stench of the twilight. Leaf of the Storian. Dark flower of the tomb. It says dark flower of the tomb. So I guess it's this one. Smells like sweet rhubarb. It does smell nice. Dark blue flowers. The leaves look similar. It's a dark flower. Let's say this is tomb. Stench of the twilight. The smell it gives off is quite foul. Sweet, delicate, unpleasant. The leaves could also be called Twilight Lepiota. Let's see if I'm right. Dark. Wait. Oh my god. Why does it rearrange my stuff every time? I put it like that for a reason. Elixir of Black Veil. There we go. Third member of the trio accepts the elixir and together they disappear into the monastery. Sometime later they return with a stack of parchment. Bella Knox. Okay. I guess that's the rest of the plants that I haven't identified yet. The Poliscus flower is crushed into paste to cure coughs and sore throats. This author can attest that the supposed cure does not work. Okay, so she wants Bella Knox. Moonlight flower, dark, mysterious, and beautiful, has enchanted people for centuries. It is thought to send people mad with obsessive desire, seductively luring them to their deaths like a siren call. Spring? Wax cap. That's a mushroom, isn't it? Average. Okay. think I'll give Fool's Midnight a miss, thanks. Used by some as an aphrodisiac, though the potent sulfuric aroma is enough to put off most, this dark mushroom has a fleshy underbelly said to have a unique sharp taste to those brave enough to try it. Oh, Damel sounds nice. I wonder if that's what Mom puts in her tea. I've often thought she must have a secret ingredient that makes it extra soothing. Unremarkable flower is related to the common thistle. Its leaves are occasionally brewed into tea. Bland, okay. Lesser Merry Dog. I don't know that one. That's the poisonous one. It says here that umbrella smells of strawberries. There are so many conflicting aromas in the shop, I can't pick it out. Powerful balm against diseases of the heart. It will not be a cure once illness has set in, but it can ease pain and prolong life. Flower that smells of strawberries. This one. I've never even heard of Evulum. Pennybell next. Okay, that's the drug plant. There. Yes! I'm so good. Mother often uses birdom in her cooking. She's too stubborn for superstitions. Thick birdom leaves make a tasty addition to soups and stews. Superstitious folk won't allow birdom into their homes as it is believed to bring bad luck. Another herbal remedy for sore throats that doesn't work. Oh well, let's see what it looks like at least. Poliscus. Probably this one. Good work. Let's do Aguria now. Puffs are here. Let's do Sour Bandy now. Let's do Pelions. Meek Dew, I don't know that one. Me neither, girl. Me neither. I think it's this one. No. Okay. Fuck. The fuck is Meek Dew? So I must have mislabeled another one then. That I have never had to use. I used Cabalia, I'm sure of that. Do I even own Meekdew? I should. Daisy Dog, I have Daisy Dog. Calderay. Let's see which ones I have marked down, like that don't have a which ones don't have a check mark yet, but I've given it a name. I know the Carnivorous Torrent is for sure the one I marked down though. Meekdew, yeah. Brittle? I am missing one. I have Brittle, Meekdew, Carnivorous Storm, and Calderay. No, I don't. Don't tell me this is fucking Meekdew. No. Huh? I tried. I am sure I tried this and it said a no. And Brittle, the last one. Well, that seems to be all of them. You know, I think you've earned the right to call yourself an experienced horticulturist. End day. And that is the main menu. That was the game. Very short and sweet. I loved it, and the developers are actually working on, as you can see here, on Strange Antiquities, which is a very similar game, only it's antiquities and not plants. And you know, I'm gonna get that and I'm gonna play that because I love this game. I love this game. It was really fucking fun. Might not have been as fun to watch, but I loved it. That's the important thing. I loved it. I do really recommend it. But I did spoil you on all of the puzzles now, so that's kind of But yeah, I loved it. I enjoyed it a lot. I hope you had fun watching. I wish you all a wonderful rest of your day and a good night, and we'll see each other again next time. Bye bye.